Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. So, today I want to get into more detail about why I'm so passionate about you guys writing stuff down. And the reason why I say that is because, it forces you to think deeply about what you want. Because right now, if I had asked, like, most of you guys, like, what do you want? If a genie was here and you had 5 seconds to name what you want, like, most people would say a house, a car, but I think it's so important to get into detail about what the exact thing that you want is. What does it look like? What's the color of it? Because our brains then have no choice but to solve that problem, It's like if, I don't know, for example, someone just disappears out of your life, your brain has no choice because it starts questioning what happened. It's that uncertainty. And your brain will find a way to close that loop and to like solve the problem for you. And so that's why I believe when you write stuff down, you kind of have it in your mind and it's like an unticked box that has to get solved. And I'll give you guys 2 examples of how this happened recently for me and my brother. So I'll start with my brother. So for the last couple of months, he'd been like hinting that he's looking for a place, but he wasn't really as serious about it. He was just thinking about it. And then he came to us a few months later and he was certain. He was like, okay, I'm doing this. I want to move out. I don't have a place yet, but it's something that's happening. He said with such certainty, and he knew what he wanted. And so we took him seriously as well, because we were like, okay, it's happening. And so one day I was just going to the shops and something just told me to go to the notice board. And I just went there and I looked at what they had, and I never do that, by the way. And so what I found was like a flyer that had been put that morning of a place that they need someone to rent, So I sent that number to my brother immediately and I was like, hey, there's a place available, go check it out and see if you like it, And so we went together with my sisters to go check it out. And the guy was like, we're the first people to look at it. And, if he likes it, he can have it. And the house was absolutely beautiful. The price was unheard of. It is unheard of in this economy. But he said that, he has a lot of wealth and he's just looking to give back into society. And my brother just happened to be that person that, he helped. And so he was like, if you're happy, let's sign the papers and it's yours. And next thing you know, we were like, yes. The house, it had a kitchen, it has a sitting room, it has a bathroom, it has a garden, he has his room. It's like a full house and the price is like, And so that was a done deal. But this goes to show that when you're certain about something, especially when you write it down, you're serious about it. You know exactly what you want and somehow it will happen for you. I've gone over my time now, but I will definitely come back with you guys about my second example of how this happened. It's something kind of similar, but yeah, it's the same concept. And so he got his house this year, so it's recent. And yeah, that's my example. So write it down. Genuinely, it will force yourself to make it happen. So I hope this helps. I hope someone, even if 5 people try it and it works for them, yeah, I'm happy with that. Bye, guys.